under the defense. It maybe from MIBR. They're throwing a lot of util here, but they have 3 players in the bomb leaning towards the A side. They're trying to draw ATK off of it. Is it going to work? BRN gets the head of Bowden. DJ trades one out, but he can't get the second. That's advantage MIBR.
Nzani gets that bomb to dirt, goes back into Donut to hold the line. MOTM pushes out. Swisher with a good one onto Henny. Turtle cannot survive. Nzani, though, with exit now 2v2. No kit picked up yet for ATK. Keep an eye on the time here. MOTM pushing into Donut. There's a nice dink onto Nzani. All down to 1. And Swisher's got no time, no real way to win this round. It's going to be MIBR running rampant with it. And exit will get the finishing kill. I mean, the spawns, the timings have all been changed, and now it's a much more advantageous timing for the T side. That's something ATK will have to adapt to. Henny with a good opener on to Mistim, and this follow-up on to MOTM from Donut. That's the A side wide open for MIBR once again. They're still pressuring in towards B, which it might not even matter. DJ and Swisher fall in subsequent fashion. Either way, they have a heavy numerical advantage. Tag, not the frag. Despite the damage, no kills for ATK.
They did get to the bottom of mid, but MIBR are already on the B site. Insani should be able to get something here. Oh, he connects on some damage. BRN's the one to take down Bowden. Henny spamming through the wall, does so much, but it's Turtle's Molotov to finish off Mistim. 5v3, and I mean, look, this round is probably over. MIBR are locking down every angle. Insani gets himself a 2-piece, and Swisher, well, he is minced meat. Henny spraying him down with the Galil. Full more than a minute left on the clock, Austin.
Yeah, they don't care to burn down the clock all too much. They like to go with some extra time. Henny gets the opening kill onto MOTM. His op already shining on the T side of Ancient. Bowden yet to come up with anything, but here comes the in-game leader for ATK. It's Mistim onto BRN. Clears him out of Temple. 4v4 on the retake. Time they do not have. They have about 15 seconds to get on the bomb and get this defused. Swisher pushing out. DJ's got the opener, and he's got both. Good flashbang from Bowden, but Exit and Henny come up with 2 more, make it a 3rd, all down to Bowden, but Henny shuts him down. A close round again for ATK.
As Henny has been shining over these last 2 nights, well, we're still early on in this one, but already he looks solid in the same form as he did yesterday, where he dropped 48 frags over 2 maps, in particular Inferno, where he had 24. In fact, he had 24 on both maps. He was only behind Turtle, where they lost 3-16 here on Inferno. It feels more like that than it does their 16-13 win, I believe it was, prior to that. So I don't know. Exit gonna get 2, and this is already done.
Yeah. And this makes it 3 of 5 rounds flawless for MIBR.
He's got that smoke primed and ready, gonna toss it right behind the Molotov, but it's a little late. He still managed to get the frag onto Insani, but Turtle's right there for the trade, and they spotted out a smoke thrown behind him, which is actually kind of smart, because if you throw that smoke, it makes ATK think, oh, they don't want us to see them from this position, but not realizing that a player's already passed. That said, Swisher is going to ventilate BRN with the M4A4, and ATK have a man advantage.
It's the first time, but it does not last for long. The op is taken out just from behind, and now Henny's op can try and make its impact in the round. Shot's not going to connect. The nade probably will, though. And yeah, DJ's going to go down to half HP. Exit trying to punch that bomb down. MOTM falls in the meantime. Bomb is planted, and Exit spammed, but not eliminated Turtle. They know where he is now, and Exit 6 HP. Henny, though, with the next kill, leaving Swisher in a 1v3.
Is looking great here once more. 7 frags right behind Henny's 8. Swisher tossing that smoke right into the Molotov. Missed him, waiting with the deagle, hoping to hit something, but Henny is just on point again. Hits the shot onto him. BRN's working around the smokes, wants to find the gaps and see where these players are playing, but in fact, DJ will find him from cave, so that evens things out at a 4v4, but there is Henny striking again with the op. They've got the AKs as well, but it's Henny with a 3rd. Swisher and MOTM do come back with a couple of frags, though, so this round is not yet over. Henny, though, has found himself a 4th.
He gets that 4th kill because he is comfortable swapping off of his primary, going to the AK. Nice shot from MOTM.
Post plant, especially in the 1v1s, he plays it very intelligently, which is part of the reason why he ended up having the IGL duties. Took it over from Jota, in fact, and I think the reason why was because they were expecting Jota to be picked up, so they needed someone else to take that mantle, and tried to gain the space, and it was denied by MOTM.
That's a good pick from Bowden, too. Henny, for the first time, cannot entry into the bomb sites with his big green gun. All the way back in house. Sees a nade fly, eats that nade, goes for the taps, but it's BRN who removes his head from his shoulders. Swisher on the site proper, holding on to an A1 as it's dropped over to him. Swisher, been a long time user of the A4, even during prime A1S days. DJ doesn't need help though, he's got a pair, but Exit doubles down. Got Swisher first, DJ second, and he can get the bomb down, forcing Mistim and Bowden.
Staring at that smoke. Mistim finally does. Looking back and forth. Should be able to get it, and he does. There we go. Exit, drop, bomb. Yeah. VRN.
Swisher's all the way up, though. Look at that. They've got to the bomb.
That's so interesting.
And DJ's got... Oh, never mind. He can't get it, and BRN finally can pounce. The bomb can rotate over. BRN doubles.
Oh, no.
He took out Bowden, too. Why are they not going A? Why is Exit still here? Exit, you should have been on the A side by now, bud. He's gonna go down. That's the bomb. Swisher's on 3 HP, but this is now winnable for him.
Yeah, I think perhaps Exit realizing that BRN potentially trapped there, but not really, because he could have gone through CT and joined up with his teammates. It doesn't matter. They win the round anyway because BRN is ridiculous, so is Exit. Turtle, in the meantime, has worked his way up the ramp. EJ, perhaps exposed to him if he's not careful, and there you have it. Turtle gets one, trying to swing for the second, and no. Swisher ensures the trade comes through. 4v4, 2 players on the B site, able to reset themselves and plant their feet. Oh no, Henny struck again though. MOTM goes down in Donut. This could trigger even, I would argue, Jaguar, right? They have control of that. B site makes more sense.
It does, but look at Bowden's push. Oh, he had no ammo! That's a massive lapse in judgment. And you can see the pressure mounting for ATK there. Little mistakes being made here and there. Mistim caught out by Henny. Bomb to be planted. Swisher implanted to the ground. It's the downward spiral of desperation for ATK. And it's going to be tough for them to even recover something of a reasonable scoreline. Now Exit with the opener and making a second kill. He might have been blind. But Bowden's picked up too. Mistim comes in with a headshot. Swisher's flash getting 2 assists, 2v2. Mistim falls all down to MOTM now. It's a good reposition and something they might not expect. Turtle's walking in. Free kill for MOTM. Runs into the next player. Does he have the ammo?
Oh.
He did not. Unlucky there for MOTM. Does a lot of damage. Solid for the...
MIBR just slightly better right now in that regard. And that's why we're seeing the 10-1 scoreline. MOTM does get the opener, though. Pushing up towards mid. Headshot onto BRN. MOTM does get the opener, though. Pushing up towards mid. Headshot onto BRN. Feels like a lot of the close rounds up for ATK have also been when they've had the pistols. Anyway, Bowden, nice shot onto Turtle. Okay. Fantastic start.
Do they check his position? And Sani ready to jiggle. MOTM shoots prematurely. It doesn't matter. He still farms up a pair. It's all down to Henny. No off. It's the rifle to clutch. And he's nailed the second of 5. Henny, he is very, very good. We have seen him on full display over the past night and a half. Swisher will silence him.
Luckily for ATK, Swisher had his wits about him, was aware of the fact that well, maybe Henny's trying something tricky, and he was, and Swisher gets the last frag. BRN and Sani take a lot of damage here going towards the B side. DJ gets one, he might get traded. BRN's waiting, checking short B, and Mistim finds him. There's the response finally from Turtle. Still a man advantage, then the 2-man advantage, and bomb dropped in favor of ATK. Exit tries to swing quickly, he'll get nothing. Bowden drops him. Finally, ATK waking up here. And it's still difficult to take down. He gets 2. Looking for the 3rd now, and the Molotov has dissipated. He wants that clean shot onto the player on long B. He gets it, but missed him. Will find a headshot.
There is a chance for a 5th round for ATK, but they have to win this one. They have to do it clean. Mistim's got 1. MOTM needs that kill. Turtle cannot be allowed to find 2 there. He does a lot of work. Henny's blind, and Swisher might be able to equalize, and he will. But the mid position, they've already gone in towards spawn. Bowden is ready, but can he deal? He's got the first, and Swisher now knows what is happening. Who does the catching? It's a game of cat and mouse. Bowden catches the timing, flips around to the right time. Looked like that first period of this game, they really were slow, lethargic, couldn't get the rust off. Now they're finally waking up, but DJ gets put to bed.
Has to watch out for cave, has to watch out for ramp, and I mean the flank is covered, but that's still 2 positions he has to go back and forth looking at. Boden gets rid of Turtle.
Away from ATK, they've completely abandoned the A side. Yes, it is easier to retake, far easier than B. But not having any real pressure here. The utility's clearing everything, but MOTM, he's still got the first. He's playing around the smoke. Mistim's here as well, pushing on through, but he can't get the damage. Henny and Turtle find a pair, take a lot of damage, but Boden for Made in Brazil, looking to get that down as soon as possible. Boden creeping around. He spots out Turtle, but he goes between the legs. He hits him with a nutmeg, but that's not good enough for a kill. DJ coming through, runs into ENCE, and he puts him down. Swisher nowhere to go. Nowhere to move. Spots the first. He's got the first. He does not know where the second and third are. He has an angle, but Henny has the better. 11-4 for MIBR. See you after the half. Loser plays Nouns tomorrow for the second and final spot in Pro League from North America. Turtle being forced back in K, but it's BRN with the opening kill. He's there with his teammate. He needs no help. He's got 3 headshots, looking for a 4th. Boden will return the favor, but that's still going to put ATK behind the 8 ball. Only 1 player left standing, and not for long. MIBR, both pistols.
In a round that ATK really wanted to find to get things going here into the second half. Instead, now it's 12-4. ENCE says, you know, I'm going to keep putting the pressure on. I've got the A1S spot up. He gets 1, 2, and 3. Anti-eco frags built up for him, and BRN gets the last one to DJ. Nothing doing for ATK, of course, that we're still.
So, it's going to be good to get him a little more comfortable with this roster. A lot on the line in this game, so surely he's feeling the pressure. Missed him! Mowed down by Henny, running it down with an MP9. Lots of damage being taken by ATK as well. Swisher to 21 HP, MOTM at 50 to shut down any peeks from the ATK players up Snake. And as it stands, he won't even be needed because ENCE's gone for it. Now it's time for BRN. He'll go for 1 more. ENCE might just have to pop for the last. Could get sandwiched though.
Well done on MIBR's side. Great coordination. MOTM and DJ, the last 2 standing. ENCE in their way, and ENCE gets 1 more. 2 on the round. DJ frags him, but that's all the information MIBR should need. 3v1. Exit coming out with the MP9, and he will take care of business. DJ dropped in a heap.
It's just a bit of brutality coming out from MIBR, and there's no reason for them to stop.
Henny, it doesn't matter what gun he's using. He's just a complete monster. Now he's got the op again, and he gets 1, legs another. And Sonny gets Boden. BRN drops 2. Henny's involved in 3 of those frags, and then he gets the last one. 11 opportunities, Austin, for MIBR to end map 1.
Henny has died 6 times in 20 rounds of Counter-Strike. That is
it's the Henny of old.
This is major finalist Henny.
I don't know what Boden was doing there. It feels like
I don't know
just
what
wants
ATK
to be
is
over
doing right now.
Yeah.
This is beyond the 15-5. This is almost impossible. Turtle taken down for the first. MOTM takes a lot of damage though. BRN hanging around the smoke, looking for an opening. That's the bomb dropped forward. And more at the open arms of MIBR. BRN not going to burn here. He's going to be able to stay alive. Not able to finish off DJ, however. Missed him in towards cave. All 3 MIBR players coming from the same angle. Back CT. Good flashbang over top. DJ removed. Are just going to take the easy route. They don't know he's here. Now they do. But he's got 2! Maybe he can get the last. So much on to exit. ATK will have 5.
Unbelievable exit will go down. Missed him with the 3K. The smoke that was thrown ends up.
AKs, 2 pistols. It doesn't matter. Henny is a jack of all trades and seems to be a master of all of them as well. Missed him though with the opener. That's a good start.
BRN walked through a Molotov and got to a safe spot. Luckily for him, that molly didn't bloom into the corner. Otherwise, he would have been dead. Missed him. Gets tagged down to 52, and now MOTM's getting spammed through the panel by BRN. MIBR looking for the opening frag, but they don't get it. 2 players, in fact, dropped by ATK. Swisher. MIBR still have Henny standing. Is he on that B site? He is not. In fact, he's towards mid. So I'm not even sure he's going to get on the action. Perhaps onto DJ, but with Boden taking down Turtle, it might just be Henny trying to save the op at this point. They've awoken.
They've shown us a little life. And they've got the bomb down and surely the round, unless Henny goes nuclear, which is reasonable. At this point, it's reasonable.
From this position, I think he's just going to try and get frags. I don't think he's going to
He should save. He shouldn't attempt this.
Thinking that the hit is going to come in that direction, and it's not a bad thought, of course, because 4 players are leaning in here. A couple going to be coming up the ramp. Turtle should be able to get this. No! What happened there? A little bit messy. Henny comes up close, gets the 2K! DJ drops BRN. I said it. Henny with that op could be so devastating. DJ...
Tap on the player crossing, but those 2 kills, immense for ATK's chances. At the very least, to build up a little more momentum before this map.
DJ.
Oh boy.
Oh no. Oh no, no, no.
An AK.
That's tough. It's not just an AK, it's the op back.
In the middle of a round, get another kill or 2, and then go back to his op to make sure he has his next round.
Look where he's going. He's already out towards mid.
Impressive.
The aggression.
Oh,
missed him! What a shot! He's just flashbanged and taps the head of Henny. Oh boy, that's one way to take down the operator. And he peers around the edge of the smoke and drops Insani. ATK.
It's going to be a weird situation for MIBR as to how they want to play this. And if the other player goes down, which FURIA does, Turtle does survive. Swisher looks for him, and there is still a chance. Swisher looking for that opening kill, tosses the molly in towards Cave, but he's gonna get the dink through the spam. I believe he heard that too. Turtle just unlucky there, couldn't turtle up enough, and he's gonna fall down, but takes at least half of Swisher's HP away from him. And that's gonna spur on BRN to go from behind and get the backstab on. In the meantime, though, A site flooded, Bowden caught though, and 3 players from MIBR coming from what would be the T-side attack points.
And Henny's got the AK upgrade. BRN, though, goes down in A main. DJ spraying him down. That will help immensely for ATK. He's all full HP, but it doesn't matter! Insani with half health takes down, missed him, and DJ almost in one fell swoop. MOTM last one standing. Does get one, the second, but not the third. Henny.
And Halo Flyer, our producer for the evening. MIBR on the T side here of Anubis. ATK on the CT side. A map they have to win to survive here in this matchup. Bowden with the opening kill. Exactly what ATK needed. Get on the board early. But he is traded out by Turtle. MOTM trying to do something, but he cannot answer. The DJ's found another kill, but it's a 3v3 as Henny has found a mark onto MOTM. Swisher domed by the very same opper. And Turtle's in a good spot to catch DJ off from behind. Taps away, dinks him down, finishes the job. Missed him in a 1v4, 3 and an unv3, as Henny has himself the hat trick.
They frag that one immediately, and then they get a free and clear path to the opposite side. So after it's just a matter of taking down the remaining players. Turtle gets 2 here, but only 2. I say only because he has the rifle up against USPs. That gives Bowden, might go into tunnel. You see MOTM boosting over the smoke. Bowden's being extremely cautious, does catch off Henny for a bit of, no damage at all, in fact. Henny.
I don't think DJ and MOTM can even get by here. There's 3 players from MIBR. MOTM gets destroyed, and BRN will add a second on the round.
It's weird, right? Because it's almost always something you want to make sure that you buy up. So anyway, look, it might not matter here because missed him. Is going to get the headshot onto Turtle, who is trying to make his way through gate onto that B site, but he is denied. Missed him, also challenging here into connector. And oh, the timing actually favored BRN. Missed him, resets, but BRN still wins the fight.
Gonna toss a little bit of utility now. Wait for his teammates to get that bomb down. ATK primed for a retake. 4-on-4. And DJ's got the first onto Insani. That's a good start for ATK. A round they have to win. DJ spots a second onto the retreating BRN, but he cannot get that kill. Henny sitting around on site. Bowden clearing in, but BRN has finished off DJ. Swisher 1 for 1. Exit hanging around, looking for another, but it's MOTM and Bowden, and ATK will get on the board early. You have to hope ATK get a little comfortable here. And Bowden, uncomfortable with only 4 rounds in the chamber, has to reload. Swisher gets caught with a molly in hand, and he has not found a kill, but missed him, however, will double down. Exits flashbang, blinds his teammates, but he has found Swisher. BRN comes in from behind.
Swing.
He comes in from the flank and gone. Down to MOTM and DJ now. The tide has turned against ATK. On a side where they desperately need to string things together. DJ down. MOTM 1v3. Henny has the op. Exit low on health. Same with Henny. But they know where he is now. Sprays away. That's the bomb down. And MOTM can play time. Surely he does not stick on the rifle once he recovers that bomb and gains a little bit of space. He's still on the op. He's looking the right way, and he's got the shot onto MOTM.
So that could have been on their minds, but still, it was the moment where they could have rotated. For MIBR, only the Deagle of Swisher to worry about, and well, that Deagle's already down to only 9 HP. Yaron spotted a couple of players on bridge. He's spamming through that window, and Bowden actually does take down Henny. Bomb's planted. I mean, Henny was just trying to find something. Eventually, they're going to recover that op, but they want to favor the rifles, of course, before grabbing it off the ground. MOTM and DJ, last two standing. BRN has the spot on both of them. There's one, not the second. At least some economic damage happening here for ATK. But DJ, even a third. Okay. Turtle working his way up long. Might be a pincer attack onto the B site. There's BRN working with that flashbang that was thrown by Exit perfectly. The trade does come through, but Insani, the immediate response afterwards gives MRBR that man advantage. It almost certainly has to be the B site that they're going to end up on. And they still have a very lethal pincer attack coming through. Bowden hits one on the turtle. That's an aggressive peek, but you got to do it to try and deny MRBR. And he gets the second. The bomb is dropped. The last two players are not able to pick up the bomb unless they go for the fights immediately. There's one, 14 seconds left now. Swisher almost whiffs the spray, but does finish the job, and that will at least secure the round. Second picked up by ATK, but that was messy on both sides.
The op for Henny, which is a cheat code in and of itself. The Galil for Turtle and the Mac 10 for BRN. Bowden going to go aggro, flashed away, will think better of it. And back towards a safer angle. Henny, however, decides, you know what, Bowden, you had a nice round last time.
Get through. Henny's watching it. He's got that op just focused on forward. DJ does manage to swing through, finds the head of Turtle, trying to get the second now, but he can't. Insani with the Deagle connects onto DJ. 4v3, man advantage being held on to just barely as Henny gets taken down to 11 HP. Now Swishers close the gap along with MOTM. They get two more. It's all up to Henny and Exit to try and hang on to this site. Time is ticking away. Hits are available. Henny can't hit the shot. What a peek from Swisher. Exit has to try and take these fights. He gets one. Looking for the second, but the bomb's being defused, and it doesn't matter. Bomb defused from ATK, and they win that one. A third picked up.
Bunch of damage from Swish. He waits for that Molotov to fade, or the smoke to fade, tosses in the flame. And he's not going to get any flame kills. He's going to spam away and actually get the bomb as well as two. Bowden is also there for support, down to just Exit and Turtle. ATK looking to tie this one up, draw level with MIBR for the first time since the beginning of each game. And Exit doesn't do anything, only one casualty, not bad at all, exactly what the doctor ordered. In towards mid. Passive holds from MOTM as he is very low. Opportunity to go in towards the A side through Plateau. DJ here, and he's going to stonewall one, but only one. Exit has found a pair, and that's a man advantage for MIBR. The bomb able to go down on the A side as well. That's one thing we can expect from MIBR is really good coordination. We've seen it throughout the course of Pro League Conference, and I think MOTM needs to run a little bit more for that flash because it's not going far enough. Bowden, however, has got the opener onto BRN. He's got a little bit of space to exploit. And he's going to capitalize on the Bowden, caught with utility in hand. MOTM for the trade, and he will get that. That's a good trade back from MOTM. Sonny, though, MIBR.
Yeah, they're trying to isolate Swisher there at backside. I'm not sure if that smoke missed the mark or not on the MIBR side. That Exit will be able to come through and not get anything missed and holds the ground. The thing is, his teammate Swisher is down. Oh my goodness, MIBR have pulled the rug over ATK's eyes. They're still fighting Turtle. They want to finish him off before going for the retake, but Henny is going aggressive. He's all the way towards Palace, and it doesn't pan out. DJ, the headshot. ATK win the round, but at least MIBR get a bomb plant out of it and a good chunk more utility than they would have had without that plant. Not to mention Henny is on big green. Squirrel's a lot closer this time, and there's Bowden ringing true for the opening frag onto Insani. 5v4 just like that. Swisher makes it a 5v3. All right, ATK, I mean...
It's a fun map to watch. There's a lot you can do on it, and we've barely scratched the surface. We're starting to see a lot more things on ATK still, but a lineup for DJ he cannot capitalize on, but MOTM gets the kill, tosses in the nade, but Exit...
Probably the way it's going to end at this point because MIBR just have to save the guns. Swisher spots out Henny, and he actually does go down at the end of the day. Still so much damage done to Henny. They're going to hope that these A1Ss can do the damage, and Bowden is already pushed up to Ivy with the op. He's got 2 players behind him, the bomb being one of them, and the opening frag found onto BRN.
Well, that's what they have to do, although Turtle might be getting a little aggressive here, but the B site being capitalized upon by ATK. They found some room, and Turtle has fallen. Exit with 1 on the spray, but only 1. Swisher trades out DJ, and he ties his teammate for the lead on the scoreboard overall in the server. Insani backing away from the site, and Henny might actually get a free kill onto Mistum here, unless he clears it out. Henny gets that drop on him. Only takes 1 point of damage as well. Bomb gonna go down. That smoke prepped and ready. Hits.
Oh,
a
exit.
little bit of damage. He's lucky to
Get your
escape
gun
a lot
out.
of that. He's free him in the smoke, but MOTM comes around the other side. Finishes him off. Exit is gone, and Sani walled out. Rotations flooding back.
ATK, they overload Exit, who just kept the utility out a little too long. Should have pulled his gun out just a moment sooner, and if he did, maybe he would have gotten some shots off. At the end of the day,
Playing a little bit of an off angle out towards long as well. Maybe catching Swisher off guard as he comes around the corner, and that's exactly what's going to happen. MOTM next in line, and next to fall. BRN, 2 big kills.
just wait for your teammates to come through. Good flashbang thrown. Missed him, trying to capitalize on it. Spots out a player and gets the headshot onto Insani. That isolates Exit, who's going to have to wait a little bit longer. Missed him, will not be able to find him. Great flashbang thrown, but Exit stands long enough for the reinforcements to come through. That said, Bowden with a wicked shot onto BRN. Evens out the numbers at a 2v2.
Oh.
And Henny finds Bowden, makes it a 2v1. MIBR trying to recover here. It's all down to DJ, and Turtle ends him. MIBR will indeed get a 10th. Recovering from that 2-round deficit, tying it up once more, and Sani gets the head of MOTM. Missed him, tries to come around the corner with that FAMAS and do a little more damage, but it's just not working out for ATK. They've lost 2, they've lost the A site as well, and MIBR still have plenty of time to make this work. That's unreal.
When they explode, they just explode like the sound wave and just wipe everything out. It's pretty impressive to watch. It's been a joy to watch the past few days, I will say that. And just seeing them just mop everything up is great. And that one is going to do it for the half. 8-7 MIBR. And this is going to be MIBR trying to shut out ATK 2-0 and book a spot in Season 17 of ESL Pro League. Bowden gets caught by Turtle in water. And that is not a good start for ATK. A pistol round they have to win. They have not won a single pistol so far tonight. Winning here would be a good one, but it does not look good here, John. They are falling like flies, getting mowed down one by one. They do at least get the plant. And now Swisher's got one, but it's all down to DJ. One is all he finds.
On that quick switch, and he can't get any shots fired as a result.
Exit sitting behind, will get dropped by Mistum, but in comes Insani. There's one big one, but he cannot get by DJ. BRN in the meantime has finished off MOTM. We go to a level 3v3 as the bomb gets planted. Toss it over to BRN and hold on to the M4, which makes him no less lethal. But DJ will deal with him accordingly. DJ's having a very good map here. To be a B end from ATK, though. The bomb positioning this direction. Henny, wall tag on the Swisher, who will finish off BRN. More tags from Henny, but cannot get the frags. Turtle looking for one here, only one. DJ with the trade. The B side becoming more and more open as Bowden domes Insani. Henny with that scout, the tag again, but Bowden sprays him down. We'll be waiting for him. Round it, and down he goes. A bit of a scare for Swish. Trying to farm up some cash. So aggressive, he's blinded, and he goes down. DJ, however, will stave off any damage. This will double and go for the hat trick. That is converted. All down to Turtle now to get another bit of damage done. Only losing the Mac 10 is not bad at all for AT. Just so the money gets a little more even out there, and MOTM is not really hurting for money later on. Turtle has an opportunity to take out a low HP Mistum, but headshot comes through from the in-game leader of ATK.
4 spy after losing the pistol round. Bowden going out here, and it's actually Insani who gets the opening shot fired and takes down MOTM. DJ with the immediate trade, and DJ's certainly woken up. He's leading the scoreboard now. Maybe that woke him up and said, whoa, what's going on? I gotta start fragging the other team, not my own team. And since that point, he's actually been pretty lights out. I don't know if it's necessarily going to transition to the gun rounds, though. Swisher want to take down BRN, and then he finds Turtle as well. 4v2 in favor of ATK. It's probably the way it's going to end at this point, because MIBR just have to save the guns. Swisher spots out Henny, and he actually does go down at the end of the day. Still so much damage done to Henny. They're going to hope that these A1Ss can do the damage, and Bowden is already pushed up to Ivy with the op. He's got 2 players behind him, the bomb being one of them, and the opening frag found onto BRN.
Well, that's what they have to do, although Turtle might be getting a little aggressive here, but the B site being capitalized upon by ATK. They found some room, and Turtle has fallen. Exit with 1 on the spray, but only 1. Swisher trades out DJ, and he ties his teammate for the lead on the scoreboard overall in the server. Insani backing away from the site, and Henny might actually get a free kill onto Mistim here, unless he clears it out. Henny gets that drop on him. Only takes 1 point of damage as well. Bomb gonna go down. That smoke prepped and ready. Hits.
Oh,
a
exit.
little bit of damage. He's lucky to
Get your
escape
gun
a lot
out.
of that. He's free in the smoke, but MOTM comes around the other side. Finishes him off. Exit is gone, and Sani walled out. Rotations flooding back.
ATK, they overload Exit, who just kept the utility out a little too long. Should have pulled his gun out just a moment sooner, and if he did, maybe he would have gotten some shots off. At the end of the day,
Playing a little bit of an off angle out towards long as well. Maybe catching Swisher off guard as he comes around the corner, and that's exactly what's going to happen. MOTM next in line, and next to fall. BRN, 2 big kills.
just wait for your teammates to come through. Good flashbang thrown. Missed him, trying to capitalize on it. Spots out a player and gets the headshot onto Insani. That isolates Exit, who's going to have to wait a little bit longer. Missed him, will not be able to find him. Great flashbang thrown, but Exit stands long enough for the reinforcements to come through. That said, Bowden with a wicked shot onto BRN. Evens out the numbers at a 2v2.
Oh.
And Henny finds Bowden, makes it a 2v1. MIBR trying to recover here. It's all down to DJ, and Turtle ends him. MIBR will indeed get a 10th.
I think he did.
I think he's got an inkling. I don't know if he necessarily saw him, and then he hits the shot into Swisher. Will that lead to a trade? It does. So good job from ATK. They didn't want to lose Swisher, but once it happens, they capitalize on it. And look at this back and forth play. MIBR end up on the winning end of it, but Insani almost gets caught off by Mistim. That gives up the site, and Bowden rings true once more. Insani, 41 HP, Turtle 100, flashbang sails in, thrown by Insani, and he's got the Molotov as well. Pincer attack is on. They're not looking for Turtle lane main. Bowden turns around, but it's too late. 2v1, all up to Mistim here. Peering around the corner from heaven to plateau. The diffusal's on. Insani's not looking. Now he is, but it's a little too late for him. Bomb diffusal, is it on? No. Not being stuck by Turtle. He does get the frag. Does he have time? He does! Diffusal will be good. He's got everyone with him, in fact. All 5 players trying to blitz onto the A side from this direction. Great flashbang thrown. Exit fully blinded. Goes down to MOTM. Insani should be able to get the trade, but he goes down as well. That is a very effective take, and because you kept the economy so honest for MIBR.
The timeout goes against MIBR. And I think that timeout let ATK settle down a little bit more. Talk things over. They go for the full-on exec. Swisher does fall. I don't think that matters. The money's still fine. It is the iconic third 50-50 matchup. I want 3 maps. I need that matchup, and Bowden is going to give us the opening here. Swisher's coming round 2, and he's picked up Turtle. ATK turning on the Jets, looking to go to Inferno.
Man, they're playing for overtime, MIBR. Just ATK's hits have been so decisive, and it was mostly the A site that they were going for up until this point. Now DJ catches off Insani, getting aggressive, and Mistim's coming out. I mean, if ATK hunts down all these rifles, it'll be really tough for MIBR to get back into this one. Henny is just very solid. He gets one, almost a second, headshot it down. Incendiary could save his life, but DJ just charges through it. Henny will go down, even though he hits the no-scope onto DJ, and the only rifle saved for it is the A1S. That said, the loss bonus is it's not good. MIBR is really solid there. Yeah.
Another A blitz, perhaps Henny getting forced away, but he's already got the opening. MOTM around the corner, and Henny will have 2. ATK feeding Henny.
It's ridiculous how well he is playing up to this point. BRN will go down to Swisher. He does a lot of damage at the very least. And Swisher's trying to take another fight. He will go down, and at this point, ATK, they do have the money, so they're likely going to go for a hit of some kind.
Bowden's got some flashes, though, and actually they're going to boost over. They're going to run boost in here. Are they going to go for a run? They do. It does not daunt Henny, though. There's his 24th of the map here, John, which means now it's 24 kills or more in every single game he's played in conference. DJ only 1 more, but that's still...
And an AWP. Full util. Money is still pretty healthy as well, but opening frag goes towards ENCE, peeks towards Bridge, and finds himself almost a second through the smoke. He's just spamming angles, catches off DJ, gets him down to 12. In the meantime, BRN wins his battle with Mistim.
Okay, ATK timeout time. Take a timeout after this round, please, because DJ's dead. That's the bomb. MIBR are back. Timeout, ATK. Please call a timeout to the next round. We are seeing that evidenced in full here. No flash around the corner. MOTM drops the molly, but he's still dead. That's the op gone. Odin cannot have that in the next unless he's dropped that by Swisher, who dives around, has to stay alive. His time is about to expire. He does live. If there's anyone I want watching my back, it's him. Just to be a mid play, though, from MIBR, or rather from ATK, and Mistim has found the opening kill. Starting to cover up this mid control. MOTM can get caught looking the wrong direction, and he is. There was a pincer, so he was dead either way. And BRN finds Swisher too. MIBR clawing back in, looking for OT. Bowden. Mistim goes down first as Henny holds the line. Thought Bowden would have been the first man around the corner. He is not. DJ somehow still alive. Bowden trying to take out the op, and he does just that. DJ around, Bowden with 2, but he cannot get more. MIBR have brought it to round 30. Overtime looms. Unless somebody pulls off an incredible opening, there's nowhere for them to go.
Oh, Turtle's going to peek at the right time here. Catches DJ with utility in his hands, but MOTM gets the insta trade. That's a gun on the ground as well. Maybe ATK can come back into this one. Still 47 seconds left on the clock. 26 seconds left now. ATK have to get a move on. Exit will be a key player here on default. MOTM the headshot onto Henny. Exit peers around the corner. Gets one. Maybe the second. No! Swisher denies him. A 3v2 for ATK. ENCE coming around with the A1F. Mistim looking on the flank. Bowden hits the shot onto ENCE. CRN is dropped as well. ATK, hang on.
For everything, for a spot at ESL Pro League. Here on map 3, Henny pushing down, good flashbang. Bowden stays alive for a moment, and MOTM will trade him, but Turtle pushes down mid. The crunch comes in from MIBR, and ATK are smothered. No way out, no way to survive. They're gonna have to try and survive this push down. DJ won, but exits duel Berettas reign supreme. He grabs both of them down T-ramp, and Swisher is going to try and get them from behind. He's got the dink onto the first. Does he find exit? He's got damage from behind. Time, so there's 9 seconds left before they can actually defuse. Emo is cleared out. Swisher holding the line, looking for someone to run around. Exit making all the noise. Swisher playing this one so smart.
Why are they overlooking
He's isolated! They haven't cleared U-Box! And Swisher's got both! ATK on the clutch! Just gotta win 2 games, or in ATK's case, just 1. Exit though lets him run by. They still haven't cleared him, and he's got almost 2, but he can't finish off Mistim down to 12 HP. BRN with a deagle shot. DJ mows down Turtle. And Swisher is very low as well. Bomb yet to go down. 34 seconds on the clock will turn into that 40-second bomb timer. Henny on the rotation. One coming up banana. That is BRN. Jumping around looking for that opening kill. DJ needs this frag. He needs to get this one, and he does. He does just that, and he's got both. The deagle spam for Henny will not connect. Sitting here, waiting with not much time left to play, looking for somebody to overextend. Mistim will backstab him, and ATK 2 rounds up.
They are leaning more heavily towards the B site, and eventually, I think that all of them are going to end up here. Flashbangs are good. MOTM jumps onto the site, doesn't realize that exit is right there, and no second from ENCE.
That's exactly what they do.
They were expecting a full stack, though, and they are walking into a couple of players, so we'll see.
I love jumping accuracy in this game. It's fun. You might as well just go for the farm, though, if you are ATK right now. Go for the money building. Now, they do lose 2 players. It's not ideal. Maybe even a third. Will only be 2. Mistim with that 3K.
Yeah, they do like to stack the players up early in the rounds on this B site just to get all that util thrown out. Eventually, they fall off of it unless there's a lot of contact happening. Nade connects for a little bit of damage. So does the Molotov. BRN a step too far past the half ball. MOTM catches them up, but the trade is right there. Evens the numbers at a 4v4. Turtle. I think he spotted out Swisher. Yeah, he did. He's going to try and pre-fire here. Eventually, one of them's going to win the day, and it ends up being Swisher.
So the coffins and the CT smoke being thrown, flashes being prepped, Molotovs for dark and triple. For U-Box. Henny pushes through, though. He's not deterred. Insani able to get one before Mistim drops him as well. A winnable 1v2 for Henny, especially considering...
Looking to gain that space up Banana. They got the boost over the half wall. They realize it's clear. Great flashbang thrown by Exit, but a better response from Swisher, who gets himself two. Exit and BRN go down.
Insani blocks the coffin smoke, but ATK look ready for it. Swisher's going to barrel on in. The rest of his team joining the party. Mistim tries to go up, but he is put in a box. Insani will upgrade to the A1S as well. Good little chance for him to do a little damage, as the bomb should be getting planted momentarily. Bowden spots out Turtle coming up car, and he does spray him down through the plywood. Give them a window of opportunity back into the round. Most likely not. They are going to fall away. Henny will at the very least pick off DJ. But at the very least a fast rotator in Speedway. Utility gonna flood in, and Insani's gonna run on back. Exit on top. He spots a couple of players coming around the corner, and he's got the bomb as well. Nobody ready for the Coffins player. DJ with one. Heavy damage onto Insani, and Exit down to 15 HP. DJ gonna punch in those digits, hoping his teammates cover his back. The bomb will go down.
No.
So will Insani. That is massive to bring it to a 3v3. Good pickup by Bowden through the smoke. Molotov fading out. Exit could peek from construction, but instead it's going to be Swisher going over aggressively. DJ and Bowden, 2v3. Only two smokes and a flashbang. Now just DJ left alive. Playing from U-Box, he spots out the first, but he has been spotted now. Both players swinging, but they have utility in hand. DJ trying to play from U-Box, trying to buy the time. There are kits, though, and he will fall.
Full util once more, so MIBR going to have to answer the call again here. As they're, in the meantime, trying to get a foundation, an economic foundation set up for themselves on their CT side. Exit. Toss a nade on forward, missed him. Smoking in the Molotov, so they know someone's here. Double peeking around the corner. Great flashbang from MOTM. Better trade from Exit. And he spots out a player. MOTM charging up towards the half wall. That means Exit's going to toss utility on forward. But EJ, in the meantime, that was on the other side of the map. Takes down Turtle in the apartments to make it a 4v3. And an instant response again from the Brazilians. Insani dropping DJ. Exit gets MOTM, who tries to re-peek around that smoke. And a man advantage now.
He drops down into the smoke now. Swisher up top makes noise, though. That's the problem. Insani now can rotate out. His gun barrel, his head shows, and Swisher finally sprays him down, dropping away as Bowden gets the bomb on the ground. On top of the bike, Swisher dodges the flashbang, looking for the player on lane. He rotates around, keeps an eye on both angles. A very tough position to be in for Swish. Now he knows there's a player from Apps, and Henny with a drive-by headshot puts Bowden in a very tough spot. 1v2 with the op in hand. Misses that critical first shot. Misses the second on towards Henny, and it's going to be an op recovered for the Brazilian side, and MIBR 2 in a row. Use the MAC-10 to its best of its ability. Cut down the angle. Try and pick up something fast. He is leading the charge up Banana, but there's two players here for MIBR, and they're just going to run on in. MOTM with one. No trade back as it's BRN with a nade kill on a Swisher. The gun kill onto MOTM. Can be very dangerous, but DJ lurks for the opper. He's waiting, but he makes noise, and Henny misses the shot. DJ shuts down the primary threat to the low HP Bowden Master, and that will open up the door for a 6th on the board for ATK. ATK definitely wanting to win this one to really stick it to MIBR. Of course, the more rounds they get on the T side, the better their overall chances are going to be. They're just going to barrel up towards brackets. Nobody's clearing out Boiler, though. A massive oversight for ATK. Turtle does get traded, though. Henny up in the halls with the big green. Takes a shot. He has Bowden on a plate, but missed him there for the trade. 3v3. Smoke going down as well. MIBR. You have to deal with all these players on site, though, and then missed them just up close and personal around the smoke. A very advantageous position, trying to smoke criminal his way out of this. They're spamming, they're hoping to kill, but he's caught Exit down with his pants, and DJ's gonna get another one here onto BRN, and Insani hanging around, spotted out by MOTM, and just finally finished off there. Bit of a miss on the first burst. The second one will put him down.
To ATK, it feels like he wants to, but he eventually backs off the porch, hearing all that utility, get primed and ready, taking the shots, missing them, and he gets taken down by Mistim. Mistim working his way up lane. Turtle still here, but not for long. Yeah, he goes down to Swisher. Henny manages to get one with the USP. That's Swisher down for the count, but
because they don't have to make a move. They can try and throw bells for him. But it's a good flashbang for Turtle. DJ down for the count. Smoke's coming in. One towards stairs and one towards CT. Trying to deal with the op of Henny. They run in towards CT and missed him. Drive-bys him with the A1S this time. Exit solo on health.
Plant.
Bowden and Mistim, though, both with ops. and that's huge because Mistim's health is so low. BRN met by the Oppo who drops off second orange's exit, though. That is massive on the Swisher, but Mistim does not care. He's got 2 on the big green. It's all down to Bowden and Insani now. 1v2 for the Young Academy upgrade, but Bowden flicks him down. 9 to ATK.
Looks like A will be the final destination. With 32 seconds left, the way they're posturing, you have to make the move, and here it comes. BRN goes down right off the docket. What a peek from DJ, and then they get the follow-up onto Turtle. Only one player left, that's Insani. He's just trying to get away, and he can't. Swisher is allowing no one to exit this bomb site. He gets the 2K, and it's only Exit and Henny left are pit side. So, I mean, Arches, Bracket, completely open, free for the taking. And I think MIBR realizing that. That said, BRN finds DJ hanging around a little bit too long over at Banana.
BRN gonna wait for that smoke to fade and try and push the brackets. The Molotov will not betray MOTM as Bowden will double down. So will MOTM.
Oh my
2 kills for the pair. Because he's the man soloing the opposite site. And Swisher might just try and punish. That's a beautiful shot from Henny. But again, his kills are adding up to nothing in the end. They're just exits. They're just
the op and the MP9. And look at this, finally MIBR trying to get aggressive. This is what Jota brought to the team when they played Inferno before. As Insani is just going to go down to Bowden. DJ finds Turtle. A 4v3 advantage here in favor of ATK, and now MOTM and BRN going to bump noses, and MOTM's going to win that battle. BRN had no idea MOTM was there.
Run it down mid, see what you get. He sees movement, he shoots at it. But it just happens to be a chicken, and then Bowden can just flip around and get the kill. I don't think there's an escape here for Henny. He does spot the player up on top of Coldbox, who does drop down now. DJ's looking for him. Bowden closing the gap. And there was another player coming through as well. Disgusting shot from Bowden. It's a 10-round deficit.
Yep.
And MOTM's got the entry. He's going around for more. Tries to dodge a flashbang. BRN will trade, but look how much map control they have towards A2. Smoke's going in as they go for the wrap around towards the site. I believe Swisher spots the player.
TK!
DJ's TK'd, but he does finish off Turtle as well. Swisher will eliminate Insani. That's the first time he's attacked a teammate, the first time he has killed a teammate, but he has made up for his transgression with kills. So I guess you can't really fault him for it. BRN, the last man standing, 1 kill onto Swisher, low on health, missed him with a finish, 13-2 as we go to the half.
Likely going to engage. No, he slips into the smoke, and the Molotov is no good at all. MIBR toss it into the smoke. DJ slips behind the lines, and they do spot him out and take him down. Another strong start to the pistol round by MIBR, and this time they have full control of this A site. Still possible for HK to get back in.
Turtle jiggles from pit. Does not get his head removed just yet. Missed him trying to pop. He does spot the player in mini pit. Swisher's got the opener. Bowden with another, but Insani and Henny, and Insani mop it up. Good recovery from Insani. It's do what you can if you get lucky. If you don't, no problem. Go. Next round. That's where things really get messy. Henny, that's a brutal spray. He only gets 1. Turtle comes in and grabs a 3K out of that SMG, and $1,800 in the bank later. Exit with 1 more kill. Heavy banana presence here, which Mistim and company are trying to counter. Mistim and MOTM looking for these openings.
Lots of nade damage happening. I should say lots of utility being tossed here. Swisher gets 1, MOTM the second, but Exit response evens out the numbers. Bowden spotting out Turtle towards Banana. Obviously, Swisher is aware of this. He's giving the calls to his teammates. Molotovs are thrown in. Swisher on top of first oranges gets Exit. Last player standing is Insani. Can he clutch it out? A decisive no.
ATK now with a lot more utility and a run boost for Bowden. He's going aggro, and he's got Exit. Leave the round, son. Bowden's going aggro, and he's doing exactly what ATK need. Getting that first pick, setting the tone.
His leg gets sprayed down, so he's losing a little bit of HP. And now Bowden activates again. Second frag in the round, looking for the third, but Turtle blindsides him with an AK headshot, and that will open up a lot of space in towards CT. The thing is, Insani's trying to take this fight to departments, and he wins that. All of a sudden, down to a 3v3. Swisher, by his lonesome, needs the reinforcements, just trying to stay alive, and they have him pincered in. Turtle the headshot. MOTM and Mistim are trying to rotate around, and they do indeed get here in time to make it a 2v2.
Insani needs to get cleared out. There is a bit of utility for MOTM as well. A flash and an nade to use. He is clearing his angles, but if he goes on site, he can get in trouble. And that's exactly the problem. Insani with 1, Henny with the next.
Man, that was a 5v3 in favor of ATK as well. Bowden doing the work, ends up falling by the wayside, and after that, MIBR are able to just even out the numbers at a 3v3, but the reason why it was so potent is because they only had one player left to deal with on that A site. If you're from ATK, it's just the USPs, and 2 players are already gone. Bowden's here, but what can we really do? Nothing. BRN sprays him down fairly easily, and this will be a 6th-round victory for MIBR. So they're hanging in there at the very least, but ATK are going to be right back to their buy-up after this, and I think Bowden should have enough money to get the op back in his hands.
Yeah, he can get op and vest, so he'll be able to go for that.
But MIBR are being so patient, so wary, and Bowden should get one. There it is. Insani goes down. Great opener from Bowden. 49 seconds left. The second one would be even better, and now MIBR readjusting. Bowden has the timing, though.
That's it. They're going to have to dry fight all of this. Molotov will not catch Mistim out, but he does drop Penny. Gets the finishing kill and the bomb down. MOTM from Coffins. He is stuck between a rock and a hard place. Players on both sides. No time. He's dead after it. Not a kill to his name. And 15 to ATK. Pieces of utility. No Molotov. Oh, wait. MOTM still had one more flame. That's going to burn a lot of time off of these smokes.
Oh,
Swisher is pushing the flower pots. He's going to get the first spot and the second kill as well. Dropping down. Mistim has another. He'll double. And that's it. That is ATK. They've qualified for ESL Pro League.